If there's one thing we love here at BT more than a delicious dish, it's a delicious dish that involves very little cleanup afterwards. So we decided to challenge some of the city's best chefs to come up with an amazing meal that is prepared and cooked all in a single dish. And here to kick things off here on Monday, our one dish dinner week is Chef Thierry Meret. How'd I do?
Yeah, you did very well.
Good. Of Cuisine Chateau Interactive Culinary Center. Welcome. Great to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Okay, so we're making something delicious here. Spring vegetables with Dutch Gouda.
That's right. Something very simple. And I do actually, in the pan is pretty hot smoking here, so I'm going to start.
That's good. So we want to get started here. So what do you have going on in the pan?
So I do have just a bit of olive oil into the pan, and I do have here some zucchini, some eggplant, and onions.
Okay.
And I'm just going to throw that up into the pan.
And now you don't have to use the vegetables that you're using here today, right? This is something
correct.
that you could switch up, and that's great. It's a versatile recipe.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's very versatile. And I mean, we're talking about spring vegetables here, and I brought a few samples of different things. I've got some regular eggplant here, but you can also use different baby eggplant. We've got some very nice little Thai eggplant, which are a bit firmer, different texture, give some crisp to it. And then we do have some, onion, fennel, garlic.
Fennel would be good.
Anything you really want to do there. It's fine. So the idea is very, very simple. It's very quick. You saute your vegetables. You start with the zucchini, with the eggplant and the onions. A little bit of sea salt. I like this sel de Bretagne, a bit like a grey salt. It's slow. It dissolves very slowly, and it gives some beautiful flavor.
What kind of salt?
Grey salt from
grey salt
from Brittany.
Good. I'm following. Yes. I'm along for the ride. Okay, so we have those cooking up. And now do we add? Do we go in order?
Yeah, and then we're going to add a little bit of pepper here, some red pepper and yellow pepper, orange peppers. I mean, we're using those one here. Today, actually, we can cut a tiny bit more there of pepper there. But it's whatever you find in the market, and there is lots of very good ideas, very good product out there now coming out. So just going to add a tiny bit more of the red there.
I'm mesmerized by how you cut that pepper. I've never cut a pepper like that in my life. Okay, now, Cuisine Chateau, we should mention, it is French, and of course is taught in French. Or
in English.
With a French accent.
With a French accent, yeah.
In English, but you also offer a variety of classes, right?
That's right. We only have one French cooking classes, and we have about 30 different program or activities. And we have like Moroccan cuisine, we've got Indochina cuisine, we've got some East Indian, we've got lots of different things. We've got baking classes with my partner Marnie, who's taking care of that. We've got lots of different things, and also some special event dinner. We had actually one a few days ago with a Peruvian chef as a guest chef. So I know a lot about pepper now, hot peppers.
I bet. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna cook up here, and I love this too because you can really make this under half an hour.
That's right, you can. So I'm adding a little bit of fennel here, a little bit of tomato toward the end. It has to be a bit stewed kind of things. I'm going to add some garlic. I've got some garlic chopped already, just sitting in some oil.
How many cloves would that be?
That would be about a couple of cloves.
Okay.
Yeah. And just keep it on high heat. It's going to stew. The tomato is going to release the juices, and
what other spices do we have there?
We do have, spice-wise, we have some fresh herbs. So you can use fresh herbs, or if you don't have, use some herbe de Provence, some nice dry herbs, which is quite nice as well. And you know how to recognize when it's herbe de Provence is a real herbe de Provence?
Yes.
It should smell like lavender. Lavender is a key ingredient in herbe de Provence.
Is that right?
Anything
I had no
else
idea.
is,
It does smell like lavender.
Yeah, so a little bit of herbe de Provence, it's not a bad idea.
Okay.
If you've got fresh herbs, I've got some parsley here, some sage, rosemary.
Now,
use anything you want there.
We're running out of time. We should show the final product here because those are going to continue to cook down, but then you crack an egg.
Absolutely. Basically, yeah, we crack the eggs right on the top of it, and then a couple of eggs there, and then we add a little bit of Gouda. Would you pass me the Gouda just behind there?
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Block of cheese. There you go. Now, do you have to do Gouda? Would you go a different cheese?
Or you can go any cheese you want. I love the Gouda because I love the flavor with the eggs. You get Gouda in there.
And the final product?
And then you cover this, turn down the heat, let it simmer gently, and then it will come out just as a final product here, and then you can finish it with a little bit of fresh herbs and just eat it off the dish.
Gorgeous. A one-dish meal. Thank you so much,
You're
Thierry.
welcome.
Beautiful stuff. Great to see you. And of course, Cuisine Chateau is in Kensington. Cooking courses of all kinds with a French accent. What could be better than that?